I'm working on the revisions to the Earth Experience book. I'm revisiting also the exercises that I put in for the 14 principles of unconditional love. And the second principle is divine light is equally everywhere present. And this is something that is so easy to say, yeah, I know, I got that down pat. But if you consider and really contemplate divine light and the vibrations of divine light, everything is vibrational. And divine light is made up of an infinite intelligence that knows all things. It's infinite intelligence that knows all things. It created all things. An omniscient wisdom that knows how to manage all things for the highest good of all. So everything is always in perfect balance. Always. Might not be in the balance that you want, but the entire structure is always in perfect balance. And an all powerful, omnipotent, unconditional love. And I use the word unconditional love because it's something that our human ego intellect can grasp as something that's very powerful and lovely and wonderful. But this is pure creation force. And when you consider that divine light is equally everywhere present, and just relax into that, just relax into yourself, to your divine soul knowing, feel gravity pulling you down. So that you also are very much aware of the fact that you are here on earth. You are part of a symbiotic relationship. And divine light is equally everywhere present. It's individuated in different forms. It's manifesting in different forms, but it is always here. It's flowing through you. You're made up of it, as is everything that's around you. Now, really relaxing into that and letting go of what you think you know. And so, in that first step of the basic activation, when divine light is, you're asking your human ego intellect to place its attention on the fact that divine light is flowing from the source. It's within. It's not out there in the hamburger universe where you need to pull it down. It's already flowing through you. You're made up of it. Everything around you is made up of divine light. And so you're observing your divine soul aspect, directing it up through your divine heart and your human heart, and to spill out and fill all of your bodies. Now, this is kind of the next step of the basic activation when you consider all of the different layers of you. So divine light is equally everywhere present in your physical body. So just feel into that. That means all of the molecules, all of the organs, your heart, your lung, your liver, pancreas, your skin, your blood, your bones, your brain. And so you let it fill your body, but you also, if you really consider that, you'll feel some tension around your head because it's entering your mental body. And if you consider this on deeper levels and allow yourself to truly consider it, then that new information is not going to fit in that old paradigm, that old mental construct that you'd created for yourself. And so your biological body is also going to respond, the synapses that process information. They'll try to fit it into old boxes to a point before they detach and find new pathways. So divine light is equally everywhere present. Reconsider that again. And remember, every thought that you have that's processed as electrical impulses in your brain also has the emotional weight to it. It creates your reaction, your belief system. So every thought has got its own emotional weight to it. And so this divine light, equally everywhere present, but your attention is allowing it to also flow through your emotional body. And then you feel it up here. And then as you feel expansions going on that, you're inevitably sooner or later going to feel it in your throat because you now have new information directly from the source, which is pure consciousness. and very much aware of the connection, and your divine soul knowing is very much aware of your connection to everything that ever was, is, and is co-creating and will be within this linear world here on earth. And so every part of your ego intellect that recognizes and feels these vibrations rising up, this infinite, omniscient, omnipotent, unconditional love that's rising up and moving through you, the old words aren't going to work. So you're going to feel it open up there. So as you're contemplating this, divine light is equally everywhere present. Also continue to feel gravity pulling you down so that it allows you to relax deeper into your body. Because within the collective consciousness of humankind, our bodies are objectified so much that it also makes it separate from us. So yeah, I know I'm residing in this body and it's like a container, so I can have this human experience. You're missing a really big leap in consciousness. Divine light is equally everywhere present. And your consciousness is in every cell of your body also, as is the consciousness of all. Because divine light is equally everywhere present, but individuated. And so as you feel yourself relaxing into your body more and you feel gravity pulling you down, allow yourself also to become aware of your connection with the earth and that symbiotic relationship. Divine light is equally everywhere present. And so if you close your eyes and consider that, what will happen is all of the thoughts of separation and that inner, what I call the inner critic, that part of your ego intellect that wants to hold you within the conditioning, it's going to give you all yeah buts. Yes, but, yes, but, yes, but. And it'll give you a lot of arguments about that. Just allow divine light, the infinite intelligence, omniscient wisdom, and omnipotent unconditional love to flow through them. Just love them. They're coming to your attention to let you know that this is the tapestry of paradigm that I've created for myself within the greater whole of humanity, which is also within the greater whole of all living things here on earth, which is also part of the greater whole. And I'm including all sentient species, interdimensional and three-dimensional. And that is nestled within the greater whole of the sentience of the universe, which is nestled within the greater whole of other universes. Divine light is equally everywhere present. When you allow yourself to let go of what you think you know, and even your affection to what used to be grand for you, and let go of even that affection, then you're allowing yourself to grow organically into the next level of the consciousness evolution of you. And I say evolution, you don't want a revolution. You want evolution. Because with the evolving, it becomes more organic. And remember, all of these different aspects of you are in perfect balance. But if you try to hang on while you're trying to grow, then in order to maintain the balance, then that discordance is, I'm not sure if that's an English word, but where two notes come together and they're off key. Okay, that I'm going to say discordance. If the word doesn't exist, we're going to make one up right now and use that because I've described what it is. That will manifest in the biology in terms of disease and things like that. It will, if you feel this divine light moving through your mental body, and you feel it pressing in, that doesn't need to be fixed. Let go and let the light do the work. Infinite intelligence knows exactly how to take you to the next level. You just relax into that, observe it, and you'll feel the expansions going on in other areas. And this is just doing this right now, even as you're listening. You can do it. And if you're really doing it, if you're really allowing the process to happen, you will feel a difference. If you don't, you're trying to have a new experience in an old mental container. And that's going to create, because you're in perfect balance, but might not be the balance that you want to be. You know? So divine light is equally everywhere present. This also means that you don't need to call on the universe and pull in from outside yourself. It's equally everywhere present, already flowing through you. So when you really consider all of that power, maybe a little scary, that's okay. You let the love flow through that. Ooh, that's a little scary. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to recognize, look at it, I'm going to let go and relax into it. And I'm going to let the love flow. Because divine light is equally everywhere present. And that's your food for thought for today. One last little PS. For those who are precise with their words, I use discordance. I looked it up. That's a good word, or also dissonance. And that might be a word that's a little bit more familiar. So you use whichever word resonates for you the most. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for being interested in learning on how to live your light more fully and freely with emotional freedoms that you haven't even yet begun to dream of, and that gives you the courage and clarity to live your divine soul purpose. Now, just so that I play well with the algorithms here on YouTube, be sure to like the video. Please leave me a comment because I do love more two-way conversations, and subscribe if you want to stay in touch with any of the new material that I'm putting out there.